Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius September 27, 2022. There's a new moon tomorrow, and today's Venus-Neptune also gives you pause. It's a generally better day for reflecting and resting than pushing forward. Early today, social or romantic issues can feel larger than life temporarily. Confusion about long-term goals can interfere with productivity in the present. If it's possible to take a healthy escape from responsibilities now, it may be worthwhile, but don't borrow too much from your future in this regard. Your judgment regarding intimacy, love, and possibly finances can be off for now. Grounding or physical activities can get you to a more stable place. As the day advances, it's a good time to get in better touch with your desires and needs. Keep your antennae up today. Murky waters may drown you if you're not careful. In fact, as you navigate your personal and romantic life today, you could feel like a boat that has been snagged in the weeds. As sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love and beauty, clashes with the chaos of Neptune in the sky, you could be facing a big embarrassment, disappointment, or failure, likely manifesting because of your oversight. This may have a detrimental effect on your self-esteem. Rather than making any personal decisions impulsively, focus on proceeding with utmost caution. What speaks to you? You may need to reconsider what commitments or relationships play a part in your career path as Venus in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces. The mutable opposition is intuitively revealing as you gain clarity about what aspects of your foundation will sustain your professional legacy. You may even see how some commitments influence your reputation and status. Take a step back to consider if you have all the correct tools, arrangements, and partnerships to move forward. Use the opposition to edit your foundation accordingly to be successful. When the Sun left your home and family sector yesterday, this ended his friendly aspect to Pluto in your financial sector, but just as Venus, the planet of money, is now stepping in to take his place. While they won't form a friendly aspect until next week, this is making sure that there is no drop-off in confidence and support when it comes to financial matters on the home front. Doubt or second-guessing can be a challenge for you. Doubt is a lot like panic. If you get excited, it tends to get worse, not better. And you usually don't realize what triggers the excitement. It is important, therefore, to continue practicing a schedule that keeps your body and mind healthy and balanced. If you can manage to do this, it will help you withstand doubt and, eventually, to really know your own mind. Today the vibrations will be speaking more about reflection and waiting rather than taking action and concluding your projects. However, if you are patient and furnish the necessary effort, you will be better able to avoid obstacles in your emotional life. The situation is far from ideal and the routine in your sentimental life could be heavy for you. Fortunately, this slow period is going to end soon, and after it has finished you should have confidence in yourself again. When the dwarf planet Ceres leaves your communication sector next week, she will end all planetary activity on the communication front for the year, but in her last weekend here, she is less focused on the words themselves. A parade of planets that have recently moved through has left you with the means and resources to keep the communication lines open when you need to, with Ceres looking at your deeper motivations as she focuses more on your needs and priorities on the communication front. The last 48 hours have seen the Sun return to your romantic sector and Mercury retrograde back out, something that has kept the romantic flame burning but in the process has shifted the focus from the past to the road ahead. With the moon returning as a new moon tomorrow, this will be even more incentive to look to the future and to the arrival of Venus, the planet of love, next week. Our eyes in the sky. The moon enters Aries Libra today and connects with the Sun, forming a new moon. This is a strong test of your stamina and fighting power, and you could feel drained at times. You might need to roll out the yoga mat and take a child's pose at some point today. People could be acting the fool around you simply because they aren't equipped to handle the flood of emotions. Be prepared for a few to display some bad behavior. If you want the same kind of respect, cash, and admiration your idols enjoy, you'll have to put in the time and hard work to bring your ideas to their attention. Meanwhile, mind the way you dress and express yourself in the world. While others may perceive you one way, you're tempted to take a new path to keep them guessing. This is not a day for the faint of heart. Try to address your work and obligations with the understanding that everyone is feeling the weight of the world and unable to fully process the magnitude of what they're experiencing. Just take it slow and steady, and try your best to keep your eye on the ultimate goal in your life. We all get a reprieve in the evening. In the morning, the Virgo moon aligns with retrograde Mercury, making us chatty. Although we have much to say, we should be re-evaluating our ideas instead of attempting to prove anything to anyone now. Conversations will help us to hone our talking points and understand concepts from new perspectives. However, it is just as likely that we will take offense to differences of opinion. Try to keep an open mind, even if your beliefs remain unchanged. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect's perfection, suggesting we avoid starting new projects. Focus on work that is already in progress or take it easy. It will be easier to communicate, and job searches and salary negotiations should go more smoothly. If you want to make more money, don't think about what you don't have. Instead, think about what you can change in your life and the lives of others with what you earn now. What counts is the people you touch, not what you own. If you've wanted to make some changes to the way you earn or save money, this is the time to start or increase your efforts. Send out more resumes, join networking groups, or set up a savings plan. Mid-morning, the moon enters Libra, ending its void of course. Over the next 2 days, we are in a peacekeeping mood. A desire to keep matters pleasant and surface level can cause us to come across as superficial. Although achieving harmony is our primary intent, we should ensure that its pursuit doesn't lead us to make self-effacing choices.